Have you ever found yourself in a Minecraft world without something to do? Perhaps you wanted to build something, but you were unsure of what. Well, in this video, we'll be going over 3 awesome build ideas that you could build in your Minecraft world to add some life to it. Let's get into them right now. Alright, up first we have a fishing hut of sorts. Just something to, something light, not too heavy. Say you have a river, you're like, hey, I want to do something there. You kick it off with a fishing hut. As you can see here, we got lots of barrels, of course, for, fish, I guess, and fishermen, stuff like that. So we also got a dock right here. And I got some light here. We got some places that it actually looks like he's, like, keeping his fish up, like, maybe his recent catches. Stuff, that's pretty cool. And out here we just have a nice little campfire where he'll be cooking the fish. And then here we actually have the house. I made it really small. You can make it like bigger. I just like to make mine small and cozy. It's easier that way for me. I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out here. But I just have a little chimney out here for the smoke, for where you might cook other fish, stuff like that. But on the inside it's pretty simple. Got a bed, a chest where you'd find an assortment of gear. And then right here you'd have like, for cooking stuff, But just something to add some life to your world, make it feel like it's more lived in, Alright, on to the next one. Up next we have a temple of sorts. So the idea here for this one is that maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe you're unsure what to build. You want to build something cool. Maybe something that reminds you of like the jungle temples. Well, here I decided to build a temple of my own. Or something of the sort. And here I just kind of have it like a cool balcony almost. Kind of coming out of the cliff edge here. Right above this bamboo forest thingy. And I think it looks really cool. I'm very pleased with it. What I decided to do is that I had it like, of course I made it all look like mossy and overground looking. But I also decided to have some gold here, just because it makes it feel like whatever ancient civilization or something here had, I don't know, like I guess was rich, I suppose. But I also like to use the soul fire here because it just looks really cool. Makes it seem a lot more like magically almost. Magically? Is that a word? I don't know. Magical. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. I guess so. And then I guess some skulls here just to make it seem cool. Some fake blood here, I suppose. All the goods. And then here in the centerpiece, I decided to have like this little cool bell here. I thought that actually fit pretty well. And then this here could be taken as either like a little shrine thingy, like just like almost like a symbol, or it could be taken as a cool vault door because I thought it kind of looks like one. And I was like, oh, it's cool. Maybe it's like a cool entrance. And then the inside there's a big old vault with even more gold and riches and stuff. Maybe a dungeon. Who knows? In this case, I did not actually end up building one. But if you want to do that, go right ahead. That's just a little start of an idea for you. So with that being said, on to the next one. And up last but not least, we have the excavation site. Here, it's the idea is actually, I wouldn't say the idea is simple, but all the bones you find around in Minecraft really makes you think. Like maybe you want to excavate it or something. Cool part of history. You don't even need to actually have a actual like bone structure to make one. You could make one yourself, which is what I did here. What I decided to do though is I had a bunch of like dirt and stuff here. It looks like they're kind of like digging it out, excavating it, and all these spikes here I added just because I don't know, they added a lot to it. Like seeing all the spikes here really make it look more ancient, almost fossil-like, And a little skeleton skull here because I thought that looked cool. But just overall, I feel like the spikes, like the dripstone here, just added a lot more personality almost to the build. A lot more, I don't know, almost threatening aura, you could say. I don't know. It's cool overall. It makes it feel a lot just cooler, I suppose. Yeah. And here I just have like a banner of like, I don't know, the excavation team or something. Over here we got a little like almost outpost from them. A bunch of logs, like material stacked here. Campfires can be used as like more logs and stuff. We got a little bit of books, a little map of where we are, little lanterns, stuff like that. Like some beds, Out here, we just got a little ladder to climb up here. And up here we have the most, like, just more barrels, supplies, stuff like that. More stuff they've been excavating out. A little gist. And they have the bones, some in better, like, condition. Some in, like, kind of fallen over conditions, not as good. but having this here really makes like the world just feel like it has a lot more history, you know? Like they're uncovering history of the world almost. Kind of like the jungle temple, which actually is somewhere over there in this world, somewhere over there. But this just, I don't know, I feel like it truly makes it just feel, I don't know, a lot more alive to me. Just stuff like this, all these like little things just truly all add up together. So I just think they're really cool. So yeah, that would conclude my my little video here about 3 ideas you can build in your Minecraft worlds. Overall, I'd like to just say thanks for watching, like and subscribe, the normal YouTuber stuff. I'd appreciate it truly. But yeah, the little quick wrap up here. These builds, I just feel like add a lot more character to your world, a lot more depth, a lot more almost personality, you could say. It'll make it'll make you really feel like, I don't know, really, to me it really gets me like into a world. Like if I'm just in a world and I build a house, it's like okay, but if I do this and I'm like, oh, it's okay, it's kind of cool, makes you feel like the world, you want to explore the world more, or tell a story with it almost. That's a cool way of thinking about it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, YouTuber stuff, all the gist. And have a good day and goodbye.